Hi everybody, I'm Holly Barker.
And I'm Aisha Adama.
And today is
Show and Tell
Tuesday!
What do you have?
Okay, welcome. Thank you for showing up again and again.
And again and again and again.
Settle down there, tiger. So I have this really valuable life hack.
Oh.
And it involves
oil.
It involves a whole lot of baby oil.
I like it already.
Me too. So, and the price tag's still on. Yeah, we really have to talk to our props guy.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm paying you big money.
Yeah, Pierre.
No, you can't put your shirt on. No! Jesus.
No shirts in the workplace.
No shirts allowed.
Especially when your name is Pierre.
Anyway.
Go on.
Giggle fest. Anyway, okay, so I have 2 bottles of baby oil, and you really only need one. So, my old roommate, Megan McDermott, who is an actress, she told me that the best shave for your legs is done with baby oil. And I was like, what? That's weird. I've been using this crazy foam bowl schniz for the longest time. You know, and like lady razors that are like pink and orange.
And have that little conditioner strip all around it or whatever.
Yeah. You don't need any of it. You don't need any of it. You don't need the horrible foam stuff that's like $8 a bottle. You don't need the lady razors. Please God, don't buy lady razors anymore. Buy a man's razor, like for their face, because it's just a better, closer shave, and it doesn't nick you. Like, I've never nicked myself with a man's razor while shaving my own legs. But lady razors are just, like, pieces of crap. So yeah, baby oil.
So what do? Do you slather it all over and just...
No, so what I do in the shower is I usually will turn off the water. I'll take the baby oil and I'll put it on one
Conservation,
leg.
folks. Conservation.
Exactly. Think about more than just yourself while you shower. Maybe think about other people too. But we're just getting dirty.
Are we?
Okay.
I thought we were being
I woke up like
environmentalists. I don't know what's dirty about that.
You're right. You are right. So what I do is, basically what I do in the shower is, I take the baby oil and lather my leg, and then I shave with the baby oil. It's very smooth, and then afterwards I get out of the shower, and I have
soft legs.
Baby soft legs. And it really is actually baby soft.
That's awesome.
And you don't need lotion. You don't need to do any of that. It's like really soft, and it's a really great like lubricant. And then you can put it, you know, when you get out of the shower, you can put it on too.
Anywhere you want to lubricate.
Anywhere. Like your squeaky door. If you have a squeaky door. No, so it's really great all over, but specifically for shaving your legs. And you can use a little under the arm and shave there, or like if you shave your chest or wherever you shave. And like just try it, because it's really great.
Awesome.
And that is my life hack.
I love it.
And so Johnson & Johnson's, you can get like the cheapo house brand too. This one's aloe vera and vitamin E. Schnazzy. And this one's shea and cocoa butter. You might even be able to shave with like coconut oil too if you wanted. I've never tried it.
Seems like it would be good too.
Yeah.
Very soft and
the
way it.
And it smells really good too.
Have you been doing the toothbrushing thing with the coconut? I mean the swiveling it around.
I did. It's what is it called? It's called pulling.
Yeah, oil pulling.
Oil pulling.
Yeah.
I tried it with the sesame oil in the shower.
I've
it's like
only
20
heard of
minutes.
people doing it with the coconut oil, but I like it. I like it when I remember to do it.
So do you want to tell our studio audience?
No, I just...
What it is?
It's just, you take some coconut oil, you put it in your mouth, and you swish it through your teeth for, like, as long as you can. Hopefully, like, 10, 20 minutes or whatever.
Right.
As long as you can. And
you don't swallow it.
No, and you should spit it into the garbage.
Trash can.
Because if you live someplace cold, it can clog your drain, especially if it freezes.
And when you have clogged drains, no one's happy.
No one's happy. Yeah. So anyhow, but yeah, that was an additional life hack.
Yeah. I heard about oil pulling on the internet, and when I was researching it, they said different oils that you use would have different benefits, and that the traditional oil was sesame seed oil, which is really not that tasty.
Well, the coconut oil is nice. It tastes good.
Yeah. So when I would shower in the morning, I would put like a whole tablespoon in your mouth, and you swish it around, and you just like shower and swish and shave with baby oil, and then when you get out, you just spit it into the trash can, and I think it was good. Maybe I just should do it more often or regularly.
The coconut oil, it feels squeaky clean.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, coconut oil has like antibacterial properties. Is that right?
I don't know. I don't know if it does or if it doesn't, but it seems to do something good.
I'm not a doctor here. But that's my life hack, and I hope you try it, and I hope you really like it, and if you do, come back and tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I brought this week is
Yes.
a necklace.
Ooh.
But the interesting thing about this necklace are these blue beads.
Okay.
They actually have mermaids on them.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
wow.
But that's not even the most interesting part, or what I, thought was really interesting about it, is that, so these are like a kind of fake modern kind of Cinnabar.
Okay.
But Cinnabar was this thing. It's mercury sulfate, and it is actually poisonous, but people thought it was very beautiful for carvings and for jewelry.
Okay.
So I think sometime in the 1800s they stopped using the real thing because it's toxic, because you can get mercury poisoning, and that is bad, and people die. But
they do. Messy.
But they still make this kind of like a polymer glaze, and it's really interesting, kind of the history of Cinnabar.
Okay.
It's a mercury ore, and even in Roman times they used it. They used the powder as a pigment, and actually it's traditionally like a bright red. Like you've probably seen something like this in a really bright red carved.
Yeah. Primarily like Asian influence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was very big during the Song Dynasty. And what they did...
very popular.
In China, they figured out that this was toxic. So what they did was they took a piece of wood and they would lacquer it a lot. But they would use the pigment of this mercury sulfate, the Cinnabar, to do it. But then they would lacquer over it. But it's still not that good because you could still get sick from it. And so they would lacquer it like a gazillion times, wait for it to dry, lacquer many times, and then they would carve it.
Is it toxic to just breathe or be around or touch? Like how is it
to touch as well as to breathe.
It's just toxic.
It's just toxic. I mean, I think to wear the jewelry, for any length of time, frequency, is not good. To breathe it is really bad.
So maybe at that time, if you didn't like the person you were married to, you might want to give them a lot of this type of jewelry.
I'm just terrible.
I'm just saying.
You naughty girl.
Like, if you were a man and you didn't like your wife, and you're like, honey, I would really hope you would wear these Cinnabar necklace that I bought for you.
So beautiful.
So really go with your eyes.
I hadn't thought of it that way, but I guess, always thinking. But so in ancient Rome, they were really into this stuff too, and they knew that mining it was toxic. Okay. So this is how they took care of it. They had kind of prisoners and degenerates or whoever.
The expendables.
Yeah, or people who were criminals, and they would have them do the mining as their and knowing that they would probably die within a couple of years.
Wow, so it really shortens your lifespan by that much? Like,
Oh, yeah.
mining it and...
In fact, I think the people who, because you can turn it, I think if you heat it or roast it in some way, you can turn it into mercury, like quicksilver.
Oh, wow.
And the people who did that died really quickly.
Okay.
So, yeah. Highly toxic, but this is not real, so it's not toxic, and it has mermaids on it.
Yeah. Do you want to show the camera?
Yeah. But I don't think you're going to be able to see the mermaids, because they're pretty hard to see even close up.
No,
that's probably too close. I don't even know if you saw that, but that's kind of the charm of what we do here. We don't know if you see it or not. We're just doing our thing, and that's how we do it.
Yeah, we're practicing imperfection here on Show and Tell Tuesday. I
Making
love it.
Us all feel good.
I also love the thing about this is that it's paired with the pearls, both like the more rounded pearl with the what do they call this? It's like
yeah, no, I forget.
Yeah, we don't know.
No, my mom knows this. My mom is like an expert on pearls. I don't know it, but yeah.
But it's really beautiful. The mermaids. Like I kind of feel like it's the delicacy of the carving is lost, you know, in a necklace or in something so small. Like it's so cool and so beautiful, but you can't really look at you would like even if you were
you have to get
this,
you'd
be like, oh my god,
you have to get all up in it to know.
Yeah, which I'm
that's
not
kind of
opposed
cool,
to getting up all in stuff.
Yeah, get all up in it.
All up in it.
Anyhow, that's my Show and Tell Tuesday.
Thank you for joining us, and hope to see you next week.
Yes.
Ciao.
Bye.